What up, YouTube? It's your boy Big Cool coming to you from Colossal Boxing Talk, and today I'm here with another boxing, the Goose video. And the fight I will be talking about today is none other than Leo Santa Cruz. He's a two-division world champion, former bantamweight champion, current junior featherweight WBC titleist. Um, he's a terrific fighter, has a fan-friendly style, throws 80 to 100 punches per round, great stamina. Like I said, he has a outstanding friendly style that pleases the fans, but his competition has been lackluster, to say the least. He needs to step it up in competition ASAP. Um, like I said, it's been bad, really. I can't really say any other word. It's just been bad. And he's constantly getting these co-main event spots or these big opening fights on Mayweather undercards and against lackluster competition. Not to disrespect his opponents, but it is what it is. He has have some name guys on his record in Eric Morrell and Christian Majerus, two highly talented, respected veterans who have seen better days. But his resume leaves much more to be desired. Simply, he fought this past weekend on the Berman Stavern Deontay Wilder card, where he was in the co-main event, where he fought Jesus Ruiz in a fight that Ruiz gave it his all. He was giving as much as he was taking, and he kind of bothered Santa Cruz somewhat in the fight, and it was a good effort on his part, but Santa Cruz eventually wore him down and got the TKO stoppage in the 8th or ninth round. But Santa Cruz just needs to step it up. You have a lot of guys that want to face him. You got Rigondeaux, who constantly calls him out. You got Abner Mares, who's up at 126, who Santa Cruz says he's interested in fighting, but he's been saying that for the longest. You got Carl Frampton. You got Scott Quigg. You got Johnny Gonzalez. You got a lot of guys from 122 to 126 that want to get in the ring with Leo Santa Cruz. And Leo Santa Cruz has said he called out Abner Mares, Scott Quigg, Carl Frampton, and Rigondeaux after his fight in his post-fight interview with Jim Gray on Showtime this past weekend. And now he's saying that he wants $3 million to face Rigondeaux. I understand that Rigondeaux is a tough fighter, one of the best fighters today, and that is a stylistical matchup. Nightmare matchup for Leo Santa Cruz, who's a pressure fighter. He's come forward, he can box, but against Rigondeaux, his best bet would be to apply effective, non-stop, constant pressure on him because Rigondeaux is a master boxer. Even though his chin, is shaky at times, he has good power when he decides to sit down on his punches, and he poses all kind of difficult challenges for Leo Santa Cruz. And I'm not saying, oh, he got to fight Rigondeaux next, but hell, you said you want to fight Mares. Tell Al Heyman like you said you was in your post-fight interview. Get with him and say, you know what, I want Abner Mares. Both of you guys are with Al Heyman. He's just now starting up his premier boxing champions on NBC, and I'm pretty sure that's a fight that can be easily made. That's a fight that interests the fans. I would love to see that fight. They've been talking about that fight for at least 2 years now, and it kind of lost some momentum when Johnny Gonzalez stopped Abner Mares in an upset back in 2013, I believe. But fast forward now, it's 2015. Leo Santa Cruz needs to stop ducking these top caliber guys, get in the ring with them, and show your worth. Show that you're worthy of, all the hype and praise that you were getting when you was coming up as a prospect, or we thought you was gonna go on to do great things. Like I said, fight Abner Mares, fight Rigondeaux, fight Quigg, fight Frampton, fight whoever, fight somebody that's gonna challenge you. That'll get us fans excited to see you fight because I believe he got paid $750,000 to fight Ruiz this past weekend. And no disrespect to Ruiz, but $750,000 to fight him. You could have got that plus more fighting somebody else. He's holding that WBC title hostage, man, and fighting guys he know has no chance. Al Heyman is guiding that his ship. He's got in his career, and he know what he's doing. But he has to step it up, man, because he's losing respect from the fans day in and day out, fight in and fight out. So he needs to, look in the mirror, look at Heyman, look at his daddy, whoever it is, and tell him, hey, decide, do you want to be an elite fighter, or do you want to just be known as a really, not to say a paper champion, but a guy that, feasted on, outmatched opponents for your entire career, because that's a bad stigma to have as a fighter, when there's plenty of quality matchups for you to be in, and it's kind of disappointing. But that's kind of where boxing is right now. It's like a disappointing thing, even though we're starting to get some of the fights that we want. We got big fights with Thurman and Guerrero and Peterson and Garcia coming up. So hopefully, Leo Santa Cruz and his father can get with Al Heyman and come up with a plan to face Abner Mares next, or Rigondeaux, and see where it goes, because Santa Cruz has called out Rigondeaux. Rigondeaux has called out Santa Cruz. Both guys say they aren't scared of each other. I know Rigondeaux will sign their contract quick, fast, and in a hurry, and you just would hope that Santa Cruz would do the same thing. But I'm skeptical that he ever gets in the ring with Rigondeaux. I think it's more likely that he will be fighting Mares next. This is not news I'm reporting. It's just, I think that that's a logical opponent for him. Both guys are Mexican. Both guys have tremendous fight styles. And Leo Santa Cruz has talked about moving up in weight. He's talked about that he can see himself going as high as 140. And that's somewhere down the line, but that's a really ambitious goal of his. But right now, at his current weight, 122, he need to take care of that business or move up to 126 to challenge himself. And him and Abner Mares will be a fight of the year type fight. Both have explosive styles. Both are fan friendly. I would give Mares the edge. I think he's more technically sound, bigger puncher, a little better fighter. But Santa Cruz definitely, that's a 50-50 fight, and that's a pick'em fight, and that's a fight I really want to see. So, it's time for Leo Santa Cruz. It's time for you to stop ducking and start taking these fights. And you're not getting $3 million to fight Rigondeaux, So you're going to have to come down on those demands. That's kind of like a duck in itself. You only want $3 million to fight Rigondeaux. I know he presents a tough challenge, and that's a fight that you'll be in an uphill battle to win, but you need to challenge yourself. So leave your comments in the comment section below. Tell me what you thought of the video. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Hit that like button. Share the video. If you comment on the video, I'll be sure to get back to you at my earliest convenience. Hope you like the video. Subscribe to Colossal Boxing Talk. Go to Facebook and like our Colossal Boxing Talk Facebook page. Follow us on Twitter at Colossal CBT. And until next time, I'm out. Peace.